Simon, can you just give us a brief bio?
Yes, my name is Simon Cox, and I am design director for Infiniti in London.
Past brands associated with?
Past brands. Most recently, I was working for Cadillac.
Great.
Mainly advanced design, but also production vehicles too. So.
Oh, great. You've joined Infiniti at a time of quite some significant change. How do you find it as a design and a creative person entering a brand in a state of flux?
I think it's a really good opportunity for not only for design but also for Infiniti as a brand. To be part of something that is it's kind of unique. We're trying to develop a brand that isn't copying BMW, Audi, Mercedes. We want to be a little bit more niche. We want to have our own very much emotional feel to the design, to the cars, but also an emotional feel on the performance too. And I think for me, as a designer, I think it's I believe strongly in Infiniti as a product. I on a personal level, I would love to see it develop its performance attributes and become much more of a focused performance brand. And there's no reason why we can't do that with our links with the Formula One team. And that's not just it's not just a sponsorship deal like many companies do. It's much more of a technical tie-up between Infiniti and the F1 team. And I mean, to me, these are really big strengths. To develop something not unique. I mean, in the industry, everything's kind of been done, but when you go to the Q50, it's the first vehicle with drive-by-wire. And combining those kind of technical elements with a really strong design language that we're going to develop. I mean, Q50 is really the first product of that next generation. The Q30, which was launched at Frankfurt, shows that design language on a much smaller vehicle, on a different proportion. And I think those vehicles will stand out out there in the mass market. And as I say, that's our aim, is really to develop the brand in a way that doesn't follow.
You mentioned drive-by-wire. New technologies like drive-by-wire are actually giving you as a designer opportunities to explore new opportunities within the space.
Well, drive-by-wire, not so much a direct influencer on design or package or proportion,
but technically,
what it does,
you could have placed the steering wheel anywhere within the cabin, couldn't you?
In theory, but I think people would have. Actually, yes, you could have a backseat driver if you really wanted. But no, I think what it does do, though, it really sums up that we're developing a performance orientated product, and and it's one of my roles is really